الحمد للإله سابغ النعم وخالق الإنسان من بعد العدم، فالحمد ثم الحمد ثم الحمد لك، حمدا كثيرا طيبا يا رب لك. أعطيتنا خيرا كثيرا ربنا، سترت عن كل الورى عيوبنا، ثم الصلاة بعد والتسليم على النبي المصطفى الكريم.
What does it mean for the wife to respect the husband? And what does it mean for the husband to show love to his wife? Much of what I'm going to say, it actually comes from a very interesting book that I recommend all of you to read. It was written by a self-proclaimed ex-feminist. She went through, I think, 3 marriages. I forgot now exactly how many. She married, divorced, and she said something must be wrong. Something's not working. She thought she's a nice girl, she's a nice woman. Why aren't my marriages working? So she decided to leave her feminism and to accept a different philosophy of life. And she wrote a book about this, and I encourage you to read this book. It is called The Surrendered Wife by Laura Doyle. The Surrendered Wife. It's on the Amazon bestsellers list, you'll find it. And she herself said, I used to be a feminist, but then I changed my attitude, changed my perspective, and I have never been happier in my life. And her husband is loving her. Her husband it's a great marriage. They're a great couple together. She's been married for more than a decade, and she decided to write about her own experiences, and she called it The Surrendered Wife. She says that when the wife shows that respect to her husband, when she trusts her husband, when she shows that husband that I know you'll take care of me, I know you'll do your job, guess what? Amazingly, he actually does do his job. When she lets go of power and control, when she stops trying to be the boss and domineering, double guess, second guess every single statement he says, try to be maneuvering, manipulative, when she simply trusts him and allows him to be who he is, and that is her husband, what happens? He begins showing her the compassion, the romance, the love, the admiration that she herself craves. When he becomes a man, he will treat her like a woman. And when she treats him like a woman, he will also become a man. Wives, respect your husband's knowledge and judgment. When your husband makes a decision, don't double guess him. Don't doubt him. Don't try to make him feel he's not intelligent, he's not qualified to do what he's doing. In other words, don't treat him like a child. Classic example, happens all the time. Husband is driving, and the wife thinks that this is the wrong way. The wife says, no, you should exit here. You just missed the highway exit. This is where you're supposed to exit from. The husband becomes irritated. I know where I'm going, don't worry. I know it's right ahead. What's happened here? The wife has doubted her husband's sense of power, sense of being in charge, sense of responsibility. When a husband is challenged, he becomes argumentative. Immediately he'll retort back, what do you know? You did this, you did that. Suppose you were right, that was the exit. Let the husband make his mistakes and learn from his own mistakes. Because when he makes a mistake, he won't be able to get angry at anybody else. But when you make a mistake and you tell your husband to make that mistake, you're never going to hear the end of it, and you all know what I'm talking about. Let the husband make his mistake and let him learn from his mistake. And don't become his mother. Believe me, no man wants to marry a motherly figure. He has his mother, alhamdulillah for that. He doesn't want his wife to start lecturing him, to start daunting him, like only his mother is allowed to daunt him. Mothers have privileges, they don't extend to their daughter-in-laws. So, suppose he did take that wrong turn. Suppose he missed the exit. Guess what? He's never going to miss that exit ever again. He's learned from his mistake. And the fact that you didn't put it in his mind, you were just quiet, you let him do his decision, khalas, no big deal. Next time it's not going to happen. So what if you arrive at the party 5 minutes late? I mean, we all arrive 20, 30 minutes late. It's part of being Desi and Muslim. What's the big deal? It's not going to be the end of the world.
عليك الله يا خير الورى تعداد حبات الرمال وأكثرا صلى عليك الله ما غيث هما فوق السهول وبالجبال وبالقرى فوق السهول وبالجبال وبالقرى.